Hey, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Some more. It's Politics with Laura here. Okay, let's review the past 5 years. And I have to say, it has been an eventful past 5 years to where you can see both sides. Now, I'm not talking about these two ladies, no, no, no. But these two ladies brought forth something that many Americans didn't know, but now we know. It's quite interesting. Now, let's start here since we're here. The presidential election brought forth information that I just previously said that we didn't have. Now, we would see throughout other presidential elections, maybe the past three, four, I guess, maybe goes a little longer than that, to where they bring up musicians and Hollywood actors and they would parade them around and they would give speeches. Now, with this right here, her. Now, look, Kamala, we love you. We love you. You just let it all hang out. Kamala, after raising the most money ever in history, was a 1.3 billion, somewhere around there. And it just so happened that she went over 20 million in debt. I mean, oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness, right? Then when the donors questioned her, I paid her to talk, her sister. I paid Roland Martin. I paid him about 300,000, and Roland Martin was mad because he got 300,000, and then Oprah Winfrey got a couple of million. Al Sharpton got a couple of million, and he gets a measly 300,000. Oh, he was pissed. He said, "I've been marching for the Democrats. I've been chilling for the Democrats, and you only gave me 300 and some odd thousand to put on my company. How dare you?" Beep, 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 beep. So So now we can look back on both sides do it. Okay. Let's not get it twisted. It's not just the Democrats, but it's the Republicans too. So they people they pay people to come and to talk and to give fiery speeches to get us revved up, rah rah rah, to vote. Okay, so that was quite interesting, very valuable. Oh my goodness, you gotta love the game. So here, I find this quite interesting. America or Americans burning the American flag. Now, I'll say, growing up, I've had my own issues with the country that I lived in. Was I angry? Yes. Would I burn the flag? No. But however, this is, I don't know, there's something in the air. I don't know quite what it is. But however, we have a group of Americans who are saying America does horrible things to people and we need to, they have to stop. We have to stop it and we have to just, how can I say, um, let people do to us whatever they want because of what this country, this government does. Whatever they do back to us, it's okay. Uh, him, him, excuse-moi. No. Whatever the government does to other countries, then they need to take it out on the government and not us. I'm not willing, I'm not willing to do it. You may be willing to do it. I suggest you get on a plane and go to whatever country you believe that the US wronged, and you go be the sacrificial lamb and take whatever they do to you for us because that's how you feel. But um let's take it a little step further. a little step further because let's the Democrats went as far as opening up the doors and letting everybody and their mama with orthopedic shoes coming through our borders, while the left and progressives like, well, we did destroy their land, we did destroy their government, so it's only right for us to take in 50 million people and we should have them here. Now, here's the kicker. These bleeding hearts want them in, but they don't want these people, they don't want them in their neighborhoods. No. All the people have been placed in, especially in major cities, they put all these people that really have anti-black views. Oh my, I don't care how black you are, you still hate black Americans. It's just watch videos, you'll see. It always comes out, you'll see it. But you put them in Black American communities. You don't put them in the communities in which the people they came from there. So you don't put them around their countrymen. No, look, their countrymen don't want them. They're like, yes, we need, yeah, more immigrants, but just don't put them in my neighborhood. That BS, what they do. These are the bleeding hearts. Are they really bleeding hearts? Yeah, right. Yeah. But however, Joe Biden and his policies opened up the doors and they're like, we need more Democratic voters. And we're gonna make all these people are refugees, okay? They're all refugees from all different countries, all 50 million of them are refugees. And if Kamala Harris would have won, they would have become citizens and they would have voted Democrat and they would have had, how can I say, maybe about 70 years of faithful Democratic voters like Black Americans. They have to replenish their voting block. Yeah. But another thing I want to point out that I find rather hilarious. Okay. Now, these people didn't get the memo. They didn't get the memo at all. Yeah, them. Proud Boys. Proud Boys. Enrique. Enrique. Enrique's a Latino. The other guy that was with him, not him, not him. No. He's just some white guy. But Enrique was the head of the Proud Boys. Now, he's not the head of it. No, it's another guy from Canada, right? A guy in Canada and some other people from Canada came down here and started the Proud Boys, and they got this fool right here. He's running around fighting. He's like beating people up. I'm a Proud Boy. Yeah, dude. You gotta love people. You gotta love people. He's sitting here, rah rah, shish kumbah. Yeah, I'm gonna fight. I hate you people. I hate you too. But when it came down to judgment, he got he got 17 years. Like, wait a minute, dude. Look, I was only joking. Um, and the other guy, the Indian guy's like, hey, wait a minute, I'm white, man, I'm white. Why am I getting slammed like this? While the main guys, the founders, were in the back room laughing their butts off, like, okay, thank you. Now, these guys were around KKK and skinheads and all these other hate groups, whatever, right? This guy is dark. He didn't read the room. He didn't read the room. But when Trump let them all out, yeah, he went back to jail. He went back so several of them went back to jail. So they got some really some interesting dudes, most definitely. But oh my goodness, you can't make this stuff up. But it goes back to our politicians. It goes back to our politicians and what agenda they're bringing across for us. Now, I think that these politicians, no thank you. I think that these politicians have been drinking too much of the Kool-Aid because they kind of forgotten something rather fundamental. You're public servants. You work for the public and not for yourself. So we need to reassert, we the people need to reassert ourselves and to help them understand you don't run nothing. You don't. You're in the office that you're in because we placed you there. And we need to do some straightening, some serious straightening to get our country back to where it belongs, to keep to bring the Constitution, bring it back in, and put restraints on the government and don't infringe on us. Even even when we're terribly misguided, like this guy and his group. Okay, look, you're entitled to be stupid. Yeah, yeah, you're entitled to be stupid and misguided and not know how to read the room. That you're in the wrong room, right? But we're entitled to that, but we are also entitled to a government not to infringe on us. But on that note, what are your thoughts? Please like, subscribe, and comment. I don't thank you for stopping by.